It's a bear! And he's killing people! You son of a bitch. That's not a bear, that's multiple bears. Hell hath no fury like a witcher scorned by bears. There's another one. Get the fucking weapon out. Oh, these aren't normal bears, they're werebears. Just take out the right weapon. That's why I couldn't hurt them with normal steel. That's even worse. You hooligans transform into my mortal enemy and expect to survive? Well, that didn't go well. Hey, that old man survived. So, what happened here?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my da.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too! You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son! I will not stand for this. Dan, come here! Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog!
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Fucking bears! Should have killed every one of them when I saw them.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Lee looks like he's back to normal. Other than the, eye poke and stuff. Damn, we got ourselves a right mess. No. Anybody see how these bears got in?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Well, that was quick.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
I'll help you, Ceres.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Have fun.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Never a dull moment.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Who died?
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
Oh, listen, Geralt, don't make things complicated for me already. We haven't even started looking for them.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Alright, we're bears.
Pull yourself together, son.
All right. What do we have here?
Salmon head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Well, that was obvious.
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy.
Could it be druids?
Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
Is it the druids curse the bears to turn? No, come on. They're not bloodthirsty. That makes no sense. But someone could have confided in the druids. Ugh.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Exactly. Geralt, you do.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Good job.
Autrig. Shit, no more than a kid. All the horns are empty.
They would be. How they're fallen, you know, on the ground and stuff.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stangrim, maybe?
It's not that badly massacred.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
What's this dagger thing? Just gonna ignore it, okay.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
I step on you, bear. Alright, fine. I get it.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Sorry?
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
You love legends, don't you, Ceres? No wonder you know about me and Yen. Just have every single fucking legend in your head. And, well, Geralt of Rivia is probably a pretty fucking popular one.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Hjort. Tell me all you know, Hjort. Damn this. Oh, it's gone now. I can't find what. There it is. What the fuck is this? Like this dagger like thing. Feels important. Hurt.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady. Mind if I interrupt? Already have? What is it? Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said, "Give me the horn." I know the smell. A mushroom. Marjoram.
You even know plants.
Saris wasn't lying. You know your fungi. I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet. Mardrome related in any way to berserkers? Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it. You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe. All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain. Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Blood and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation. Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Lead on, Saris. Fine. Run like the wind, baby.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
Come on already. So he got his wish.
I love how this table is part of a like blockage in the map.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Keep the poison? What?
Stench! Is it vodka?
The Hackerman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Yeah, good thing. Well, go on then.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Okay, let's see. Alright, this is too conspicuous. Move it! a hidden passage of sorts. Seems to go forever. Alright, let's examine the meat first.
This mead's clean. Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
Follow me! It's a good thing we broke this before we went.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is secret passage.
One rarely used. When Yalmar and I were once, bygone days.
Oh, sorry. I kicked over your toy from bygone days. So this must be the... Yeah, there we go. The thing that we couldn't reach before. We did it now. I knew we would eventually do it.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Alright, this is the door that was locked on the other side. Excelente. And 5 billion items to my name again. Because of course. Like, just how badly someone must play to have to use all of these items. All of them. Imagine actually using all of them. Okay, I'm ready. What do you want? Ceres. What are you doing? Ah, blast it all. Let's go. Good thing the gate's still locked. Weren't we supposed to go here? To the fire? Yeah. What's this way again? Oh, no, that's where we came from. Huh. So... You wanted to check the entrance because it was here. Aha.
Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Uh-huh. I can see.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Catch him, catch him, catch him. Gotta catch him. Come here, on-world, whoever the fuck you are.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Oh, you picked the wrong choice, Arnwald.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Oh, doubt there'll be anything left.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
You upset the guards, really?
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I
I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skelliger needs stability. A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was Bernard's motive?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
This is getting really suspicious how well this is going. I'm not sure if this is just the game being easy, or are you like double agenting me here? Like trying to trick me and stuff and create this second level of mystique. Whatever, we need proof anyway.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
So there's no guarantee that they even came from her.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I'm squinting real hard.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Yeah, that would really fit, wouldn't it? She would instruct him to be the guy to do this. She knew about the passage, so she would know she can escape the fire with us. It would be a clever orchestrated plan that she could have easily executed. That being said, it did end up really harming, you know, others. It's strange. The reason why this also doesn't make sense is because if that were the case, and these three specifically survived, that's really odd, isn't it? You'd think at least one of them would have perished by random chance. I don't know, but obviously it's hard to control what the beers do as well. It's really weird, but there's a possibility.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Olga, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crete will face.
Yeah, as your future king and Witcher, I must say that this is nonsense.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Man, this is boring. I want a double intrigue. Come on. There's no way she also would have bewitched her to do this. That's too far out. So sad. Which is like, god damn it. I didn't want a single intrigue.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Well, shit, it's not like I have better to do.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Death from Above. That's a nice title for a crossbow that I just got. That's cool. I don't think it's gonna be good enough to matter, but still.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Hey!
Let us swear her fealty.
Did she have to wear a skirt? I mean, it just looks weird from the back.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Someone didn't like it. Okay, you can stop now. Can I walk up and talk to her?
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
So, what's your plan?
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
Listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Alright, you do you, lady.
My fingers crossed. Farewell.
How you feeling, Cra?
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
Loyal as always. But what does Hjalmar think?
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
Gotta be proud, yes.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Farewell.
Take care, Hjalmar.
Well, I didn't become the king yet, but this was my plan all along. Fools! I will marry into your royal lineage. You would have never allowed the same-sex marriage in such a backwards country like yours. But with a woman and a queen leading, I have a perfect opportunity. Ha 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 ha! My plan has been revealed. You fools will be my subjects, and I will rule you.